Hey, what's going on, guys? Me glitching up here, bringing a brand new video of the FIFA World Cup mode. I'm doing England versus Croatia. This is the post-game match I'm talking about. The game already ended. It was 2-1. Croatia ended up going to the World Cup final. They're going to be facing France. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed on the Three Lions. I expected them to do way much better. Since everyone, all the fans and everyone at the country in England were saying it's coming home, it's coming home, I thought it was actually going to come home. I was rooting for them. I was excited because Trippier ended up scoring the first goal in the 5th minute. But then once Perisic ended up scoring the equalizer, it all went downhill. And I ended up playing good. Jordan Pickford, he was playing great. He saved them multiple times. Sulisic, exact same thing. He saved them many times. Harry Kane could have put the lead 2-0. I'm not sure when, but I believe it was in the first half. But he was so close, but ended up hitting the post, and then they ended up calling it offsides. I don't even know how. That was kind of dumb. But this Croatian team really surprised everyone. I didn't even think they were going to make it that far. Modric and Rakitic are taking over the midfield. Like, them playing together is just crazy. They're like the best duo midfield in the whole entire World Cup. Like, I just don't even get it across my head. Like, how did they make it to the World Cup final? Like, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because, you know, Iceland went all the way to the quarterfinals, I believe, in the Euros 2016, and Croatia are in the final of the World Cup, the biggest stage ever. They could be the 9th or 8th team ever to win the World Cup. They have a chance. But France ended up beating Peru. Every single team that usually beats Peru ends up winning the World Cup final. I'm not sure, but I mean, like, if that actually does happen again, alright, it's tough luck for Croatia. They didn't beat Peru and they lost the World Cup. But sometimes every single World Cup, if you win the semi-final at the what's it called, the final stadium, you end up winning it. So Croatia kind of had some hope. I'm not sure how all that pattern stuff works, but that's how it is. But I really liked England versus France in the final. That's what I was going for. That's what I predicted. But I also was hoping that it was going to be France versus Argentina. But since Argentina got knocked out, it wasn't going to look like they were going to make it to the final, because they were going to go against France. But they were looking pretty good though. But that's not what we're talking about here. Mandzukic, this guy, he plays for Juventus. He's a phenomenal player. I just don't understand how this guy's still playing. He's great. He's more like 30, 32, 31, I believe. He's playing like the whole entire 120 minutes. Croatia played 3 games, I believe, against Denmark, Russia, and then now England, that went to extra time, and 2 of them went to penalties. But he ended up picking a kind of like a little injury that could have took him out of the game, but he stayed in there. I don't know how, but he still stayed in the game and played, and ended up picking the winner that ended up taking Croatia to the final. But I was in shock that Trippier actually made that free kick. I actually didn't think that was gonna happen. I was just ready to make something to eat, and then I turn away out of nowhere. I look at my phone and it says 5th minute, England scores from Trippier's free kick, and I ran straight back into my room, was looking at the highlights and everything from my TV, and I see the goal, and I was like, what? I was excited at that moment because I was like, oh, it's coming home, it's coming home. But then an hour and 3 minutes came. The 69th minute, then Perisic off a cross, I believe. He ended up sliding it in. could have been, the ref could have called it of what's it called? High foot. But you know, the rest called the game. What can you do about it? But I ended up going in. Jordan Pickford just went right over him. I expected him to say that one. It kind of looked like he had it, but then it just didn't look like he did. And then ever since that goal happened, Croatia just looked dominant. I think they had possession like every single time. Their possession, I'm not even sure what the possession was, but it felt like it was like 70, 75, and England had like 25 or something. But their actual possession was 54, and England had 46. I thought they had more, to be quite honest. They had so much chances. It just made England look terrible. England ended up having 11 shots in total. Only one was on target. That was terrible. And that one goal was the goal from, what's his name? Trippier. He was the one that ended up making that one shot on target. And then 6 of them were off target, I guess you could say. And then Croatia ended up having 22 shots attempts, and then 11 off target. Oh, Harry Kane ended up scoring another one. Only if he actually did that in real life. And then they had 7 on target. It was just, I can't wrap my head around it. Like, one shot on target. They were doing so great, but England, they ended up choking it. England, so many offsides, 3 offsides. Croatia 1. Corner kicks, England with 4, Croatia with 8. And then it kind of, I just don't understand. It just felt like it was like a, what's it called? Like a Champions League match. Like they ended up scoring the equalizer. And then out of nowhere, they just end up dominating the whole entire game. Once Croatia ended up scoring that equalizer, I knew they were going to win the whole entire game. I knew they were going to go to extra time, possibly penalties, but I knew they were going to win it. I felt it. Because Modric and Rakitic, fantastic duo. But the first few minutes of the game, England looked like they had the whole entire game, but I think the pressure just got to them. England was taking control and dominated in the midfield in the final third. But, you know, that's football. You know, everything just turns around when you least expect it. It's just crazy. Now France, Croatia, the World Cup final, Belgium and England, the third place match. The third place match is going to be held on Saturday. Oh. And then the World Cup final is going to be held on Sunday. I'm not sure what date that will be. I think it will be the 15th, I believe. That's not that bad. It's going to be on a Sunday. But both of the golden generations, Belgium and England, ended up going to the third place match. I've kind of wanted to be Belgium beating France, because, you know, France ended up beating Argentina, but, you know, France, they're a really good, talented team, and they deserve to go on. So do Belgium, but only one team can move on. Oh, that's a pen. That's offsides. But Belgium were extremely unlucky. They ended up losing to France with Samuel Umtiti's goal. And then we just talked about it. Croatia ended up beating England 2-1 on extra time. But if Croatia are doing this great, I expect them to give France a good match. I expect it to be a close game like today was. Just go back and forth, making chances. but this time actually having more shots on target, not like England were today. Only had one, and that was the one goal that they made. But I really wanted England to go on and win the whole entire thing, because you know the saying, it's coming home. I expected them to actually bring it home. There's so many players on that team that I really loved and like the names of Jordan Pickford, a phenomenal player. I love him. He made me love him even more. I loved him when he came to Everton, but then the World Cup is just phenomenal. I don't even know. I wonder how many clean sheets he has so far. But he's great, young talent, 24 years old. I expect him to be probably after World Cup 2026 in the United States and Mexico and Canada. I expect him to be there and be the number one. Hopefully he doesn't end up like Joe Hart. But Jamie Vardy, also a great, phenomenal player, 31. I really wanted him to go far, you know, since he ended up ranking up all the way from the non-league all the way to the Premier League, winning the Leicester City Premier League with them and everything. Harry Kane, it's a demon. 6 goals, could have had 7, unlucky. Marcus Rashford, Lingard, great talent right there. Rashford being 20, he has so many more World Cups coming to him. Same thing with Lingard, possibly like 2 more, maybe 2 or 3. Harry Maguire, great. I didn't even know who he was until he joined Leicester City. I gotta be honest, I didn't even know who he was. But he's a great defender. Those set pieces, man, I gotta be honest. Those set pieces for England are just crazy. Nearly all of their goals in this World Cup are from set pieces. And it's just set pieces, set pieces, set pieces. Those are the main key things for this World Cup. And VAR. But I just hope the best luck for Croatia in the final. And France. Even though France have a slight advantage and most likely will win it, I gotta be honest. But I ain't giving Croatia a doubt because I thought England was gonna win this match, but they ended up coming back. But this game is about to be over in 4 minutes. Just let me know if you guys want me to do more of these type of videos. I'm a huge Barcelona fan, so I could do those videos too, or I could do Champions League matches too, or just report on any big games, or maybe transfer news maybe, because Ronaldo just went to Juventus. That's crazy. I did not expect that at all. Even though it's going to be kind of boring, El Clasico now, Messi's just going to be turning it up. Unless Neymar goes there. I'd rather have Neymar go there than Mbappe or Hazard. And I'm more scared of them than Neymar. But Neymar's also a great player, but I just rather have Neymar there. But in this simulation game, England ended up winning 2-0 versus Croatia. Only if they did that in real life, they would have gone to the final. But overall, I give these teams good luck on the 3rd place match and the final. But I'm in shock. Don't know what to say. I really expected a lot from both of these teams, and not just one team just dominating the play. Alright, please leave a like, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do more these type of videos. I love doing these type of videos. I only did it once, and that was the Liverpool versus Real Madrid in the Champions League final. I love doing that. It was kind of fun. Let me know if you guys want me to do more. I'll be happy to do more. I'll make sure to do a post-match review of the World Cup final, possibly the 3rd match too, if I get back from my soccer game that day on Saturday. But I should be able to do it. I'll probably be late, a little bit, like 2 hours after the game has ended, because I have to watch the highlights and everything, because I'm probably gonna miss it. But hopefully England can get the 3rd place. That was better than nothing, better than 4th, I guess you could say. But also hopefully the final, I could do that. I should be doing nothing because I just came from vacation. I was supposed to be doing a lot of post-game matches reviews, but I was on vacation, so I couldn't really do it. But I was hoping that I could, but I just took a break a little bit off YouTube when I went over there on vacation to visit my family. But yeah, I got nothing else to say, guys. I hope you guys liked this video, these type of videos. I would like to do more, focus more on these type of videos. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do more. Alright guys, my name is Glitch and Devil, and I'm out. Peace.